Off the top at 5:30, a new push for homeowner association reform is brewing at Brickell Key in Miami. At issue on the island, a big tab on some much-needed maintenance of a seawall by a walking trail. Good evening, I'm Jim Barry.
And I'm Naja Sherman. These are the plans in Brickell Key to replace that wall. Its costs and the developer's control over the association board has people worried about being priced out. CBS News Miami's Larry Seward is live in downtown near the island. And Larry, board members and lawmakers share the same concern.
Naja, they have concerns about master board associations' power in general. Now, each one of those towers across the Miami River there on Brickell Key has its own board association managing upkeep and fees. But a larger association board manages costs for issues affecting the entire island, for better or worse. On Brickell Key's man-made triangular shores, high tide sometimes inches too close to the top of the seawall protecting Michelle Pabon's home of nearly 20 years.
Every measure should be taken in order to protect our community.
All 13 towers here have association boards to manage problems in their own buildings, but a master association board controls island-wide upkeep. Developers from Seward Properties, the builders behind this luxury high-rise with multi-million-dollar homes, have a controlling vote. Friday, that master board voted to build a new $32 million seawall to replace one aging around the island. To do it, every resident chips in, even if they question the board's motives.
We're furious because we feel like we haven't had a say.
Dozens think it's tied to Swire's development desires. Ed Claughton's family sold the island to Swire in the 70s. He doesn't live here, but wrote lawmakers and the Master Association Board this letter. Claughton wants the board to reconsider. He also wants homeowner association reform to help residents here and across South Florida.
There's been too many cases of overzealous board decisions and fines and assessments, especially ones where the board is really in the hands of the developer still and they have the controlling vote.
State House Representative Juan Carlos Porras sees a need for a new seawall. He also sees problems with board leadership.
I personally don't agree, by the way, for the fact that there even is a master association. I don't agree with multiple condominium buildings forming together to create a homeowner association when there are two different sets of laws and nobody knows who's really in charge.
He's pushing HOA law reform to give home or condo owners more power, the ability to take concerns to a court for a judge to decide if master association or developer-run boards are doing right by residents.
Do you feel like your home is threatened by decisions made by your master association?
I think potentially they could be.
Frank Lago is a Brickell Key Master Association board member. He showed us bylaws that say Swire's controlling interest ends once it sells the last unit on the island. He expects that to happen within 5 years. Lago says his group is responsible while others abuse master board powers.
In this case, the majority of the island voted for the wall. So in this case, no. But in other cases, I think Juan Carlos Porras is correct. The representative has a point.
A Swire spokesperson sent us a statement saying, quote, as it has done for the last 45 years on Brickell Key, Swire Properties will continue to advocate for this type of responsible maintenance. But their words hardly calm critics who want reform to start here. Brickell Key condo owners upset with their seawall assessment plan to continue to fight. They're still discussing their options. As for State Representative Porras, he plans to present his HOA reforms at the next legislative session. We're live in downtown Miami. Larry Seward, CBS News.